It's the tale of Carol and James, who met on a quiet Sunday morning in a small church just outside of town. Carol was singing in the choir, her voice like a gentle breeze. James was sitting alone in the third pew, looking like a man searching for something more than just a good sermon. When their eyes met, it wasn't fireworks, it was peace. The kind of peace that feels like home. Their love didn't blossom overnight. It grew slowly like a tree planted by the water, its roots reaching deep. There were seasons of laughter, joy, and answered prayers, but also storms, financial struggles, misunderstandings, health scares, nights they didn't know how to talk without hurting. But through it all, they held on to one promise. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians July 8:13. On their 10th anniversary, Carol and James sat in their backyard watching their kids chase fireflies. James reached for her hand and whispered, "I still choose you. Every day. Even when it's hard." She smiled and replied, "And I'll keep forgiving, keep loving, and keep growing with you because God wrote this story." During the tough seasons, they leaned into, "Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love." Ephesians 4:2. They prayed together even when it was awkward. They apologized even when it stung. They laughed when they could, and cried when they had to. But they never stopped choosing each other. Years passed. Their hair turned gray. Their steps slowed. But every night, Carol would rest her head on James's shoulder and thank God for a love that wasn't perfect, but was purposed. And one night, on their 58th wedding anniversary, James held her frail hand and whispered, "You were my greatest adventure." Carol smiled with tears in her eyes. "And you were my answered prayer. I have found the one whom my soul loves." Song of Solomon 3:4. So here's to love that grows deep roots and withstands the storms. To a love that chooses, forgives, and endures. Because true love isn't about perfection, it's about purpose. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring tales of timeless romance. See you next time.